Hi everybody, welcome back to primary. Today to get started we're going to do our wiggle song, I will stand up when stand up is said. I don't know if you guys remember that, so I'm going to review it really quick. So it's I will stand up when stand up is said, place my hands on top of my head, bend down low and touch the floor, shake my hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, hands on hips, then turn around, give a smile, and then sit down. Okay? I will stand up when stand up is said, place my hands on top of my head, bend down low and touch the floor, shake my hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, hands on hips and turn around, give a smile and then sit down. Alright, let's do it again a little bit faster, okay? I will stand up when stand up is said, place my hands on top of my head, bend down low and touch the floor, shake my hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, hands on hips and turn around, give a smile and then sit down. Okay, let's do it again slow, like slow motion, okay? And you have to exaggerate it, okay? So like, I will stand up when stand up is said, okay? I will stand up when stand up is said, place my hands on top of my head, bend down low and touch the floor, shake my hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, hands on hips and turn around, give a smile and then sit down. Okay, now we're going to do it super fast, okay? I will stand up when stand up is said, place my hands on top of my head, bend down low and touch the floor, shake my hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, hands on hips and turn around, give a smile and then sit down. Okay, well that got the wiggles out of me, so let's go to our next song, which is going to be our Joseph Smith's First Prayer. Okay? So, this is the words to the second verse that we learned a couple weeks ago. So first let's sing our first verse to remind us of that. It's Oh how lovely was the morning,
Oh, how lovely was the morning,
radiant beamed the sun above,
radiant beamed the sun above,
bees were humming, sweet birds singing,
bees were humming, sweet birds singing,
music ringing round the grove,
music ringing through the grove,
my God, music ringing through the grove,
music ringing through the grove,
when within the shady woodland,
when within the shady woodland,
Joseph sought the God of love,
Joseph sought the God of love,
when within the shady woodland,
when within the shady woodland,
Joseph sought the God of love.
Joseph sought the God of love.
All right, let's sing it. Oh, how lovely was the morning, radiant beamed the sun above, bees were humming, sweet birds singing, music ringing through the grove, when within the shady woodland, Joseph sought the God of love. When within the shady woodland, Joseph sought the God of love. Okay, so now we're going to do our second verse. So this one is, suddenly a light descended,
Suddenly a light descended,
brighter far than noonday sun,
brighter far than noonday sun,
a shining glorious pillar,
and a shining glorious pillar,
o'er him fell, around him shone.
around him shone.
When,
While
appeared to heavenly beings,
appeared to heavenly beings,
God the Father and the Son,
God the Father and the Son,
while appeared to heavenly beings,
while appeared to heavenly beings,
God the Father and the Son.
God the Father and the Son.
Okay, so let's sing it.
Suddenly a light descended, brighter far than noonday sun, and a shining glorious pillar, o'er him fell, around him shone, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son.
Okay, now we're going to do something where I'm going to sing part of it with a word left out, and then I want you to sing it back to me, but with the word, and I want you to fill in the word, okay? Does that make sense?
Suddenly a descended.
So sing it back, but with the word filled in.
Suddenly a light descended, brighter far than sun, brighter far than noonday sun, and a shining pillar, and a shining glorious pillar, o'er him fell, around him, around him shone, well appeared to heavenly, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father, Son, God the Father and the Son, well to heavenly beings, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the and the Son, God the Father and the Son.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to sing it all the way through, and then I'm going to start to take pictures down, okay, and see if you can remember what we're supposed to sing there. Okay?
Suddenly a light descended, brighter far than noonday sun, and a shining glorious pillar, o'er him fell, around him shone, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son. appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son.
Okay, well, I'm going to take down this one and this one.
Suddenly a light descended, brighter far than noonday sun, and a shining, glorious pillar o'er him fell, around him shone, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son.
All right, I'm going to take these last two downs and let's see if you know the whole thing without any help.
Suddenly a light descended, brighter far than noonday sun, and a shining, glorious pillar o'er him fell, around him shone, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son.
All right, that was great. Now let's do the whole song that we know, okay? So, oh, how lovely was the morning.
Oh, how lovely was the morning, radiant beamed the sun above. Bees were humming, sweet birds singing, music ringing through the grove. When within the shady woodland, Joseph saw the God of love. When within the shady woodland, Joseph saw the God of love. Suddenly a light descended, brighter far than noonday sun, and a shining, glorious pillar o'er him fell, around him shone, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son, while appeared to heavenly beings, God the Father and the Son.
All right. You guys might not know this because you probably can't see on the camera, but I brought a friend with me here to primary. And the Rock Creek Ward might know this friend. His name is Scooter. And Scooter doesn't belong to our church. And so Scooter doesn't know a lot of things that we know about Heavenly Father. And so Scooter told me that he was probably going to have some questions today. So Scooter, what is your question? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so Scooter's question is, what does Heavenly Father and Jesus look like? Because in this song, we said that Heavenly Father and Jesus appeared to Joseph Smith. So Scooter wants to know, what does Heavenly Father and Jesus look like? So go ahead and pause this, and you can talk about it with everyone, and I'll tell you what I think the answer is. Okay? Okay. So according to the scriptures, we know that Heavenly Father and Jesus look a lot like us. They have bodies, and they're not They don't look like ghosts or some scary thing. They just look like people, like us with bodies. And actually we have a picture on here of what people think that Heavenly Father and Jesus look like on this picture. So you see they look a lot like Joseph Smith. They just have bodies and arms and legs and a face. So yeah. So Scooter, this is what we think Heavenly Father and Jesus look like. Okay? Okay, thank you too. Okay, now we're going to play a song that, it's springtime, so we really have to sing this song. It's Popcorn Popping on the Apricot Tree, okay? So I think you guys probably know this song, but let me just go over the words really quick. So, I looked out the window and what did I see?
I looked out the window and what did I see?
Popcorn popping on the apricot tree.
Popcorn popping on the apricot tree.
Spring has brought me such a nice surprise.
Spring has brought me such a nice surprise.
Popcorn popping right before my eyes.
Popcorn popping right before my eyes.
I can take an armful and make a treat.
I can take an armful and make a treat.
A popcorn ball that would smell so sweet.
A popcorn ball that would smell so sweet.
It wasn't really so,
It wasn't really so,
but it seemed to me.
but it seems to me.
Popcorn popping on the apricot tree.
Popcorn popping on the
apricot tree.
All right, let's sing it in your most springtime voice, okay? Because we need to encourage this warm weather to keep going, okay? I looked out the window and what did I see? Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Spring has brought me such a nice surprise. Popcorn's popping right before my eyes. I can take an armful and make a treat. A popcorn ball that would smell so sweet. It wasn't really so, but it seemed to me. Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Okay, so now what we're going to do is this song talks about popcorn, but what it's really talking about, it says popcorn's popping on the apricot tree, but really it's flowers, right? It's saying that the flowers are white and they look like popcorn on the tree. So, I have two pictures. One's popcorn and the other one's a flower. So, we can sing this song like we're popping popcorn. So, I looked out the window and what did I see? Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Or we can sing it like we're growing a flower. I looked out the window and what did I see? So really smooth, okay? Because flowers grow like really slowly and steadily. Whereas popcorn, it just pops and there it is, okay? So when I hold up the popcorn, we're going to sing like popcorn. And when I hold up the flower, we're going to sing like we're growing a flower, okay?
What are you going to start with?
What am I going to start with? Let's start with a flower. I looked out the window and what did I see? Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Spring has brought me such a nice surprise. Blossoms popping right before my eyes. I can take an armful and make a treat. A popcorn ball that would smell so sweet. It wasn't really so, but it seemed to me. Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Okay, let's do it again. We're gonna do it. This time we're not gonna change tempos when we do it. We're gonna just do the same tempo the whole through. So we're not gonna speed up and slow down. We're just gonna change how we're singing. So poppy or smooth. Okay? Let's start with popcorn this time. I looked out the window and what did I see? Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Spring has brought me such a other songs on a different day, okay? So remember how to do this. All right, so now we're just going to do a quick review of our I Know My Heavenly Father Loves Me. So I'm just going to put these up here to kind of remember the words, but we're only going to sing the words one time, and then we're going to do our car noises with it, okay? So whenever I hear the song of a bird,
Whenever I hear the song of a bird,
or look at the blue, blue sky,
or look at the blue, blue sky,
whenever I feel the rain on my face,
whenever I feel the rain on my face,
or the wind as it rushes by,
or the wind as it rushes by,
whenever I touch a velvet rose,
whenever I touch a velvet rose,
or walk by a lilac tree,
or walk by our lilac tree,
I'm glad that I live in this beautiful world
I'm glad that I live in this beautiful world
Heavenly Father created for me.
Heavenly Father created for me.
All right, let's sing it.
Whenever I hear the song of a bird, or look at the blue, blue sky, whenever I feel the rain on my face, or the wind as it rushes by, whenever I touch a velvet rose, or walk by a lilac tree, I'm glad that I live in this beautiful world Heavenly Father created for me.
All right. You guys remember our car noises, right? We have our car, it's going really fast, so zoom. Our seatbelt, which goes click. Our horn, that goes beep. Our tire falling off, and that goes plop. Our door shutting, and that's slam. And our windshield wipers, that's swish. Okay? So we'll do the sound when the picture comes up.
Swish, 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 zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, click, 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 click. Beep, 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 beep. Plop, 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 plop. Plop, plop, slam, 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 slam.
All right, good job, guys. Now, you guys are really, really smart and good at singing. So, what we're going to do is I am going to teach you a song, and since you guys are really smart, we're going to do it in 5 minutes, okay? So I'm going to set a timer on my phone for 5 minutes, and we are going to learn the song, okay? It's called Go the Second Mile. So I'll click start on that now. So first I'm going to sing it for you.
When there is a task to do, do it with a smile. Do more than you are asked to do, and go the second mile.
So when there is a task to do,
When there is a task to do,
do it with a smile.
do it with a smile.
Do more than you are asked to do,
Do more than you are asked to do,
and go the second mile.
and go the second mile.
Okay. So we'll do it in phrases. So
When there is a task to do,
When there is a task to do,
do it with a smile.
do it with a smile.
Do more than you are asked to do,
Do more than you are asked to do,
and go the second mile.
and go the second
When there is a task to do, do it with a smile. Do more than you are asked to do, and go the second mile.
Alright, so I'm going to do the phrase and then you repeat the next phrase, okay? So, when there is a task to do,
Do it with a smile.
do more than you are asked to do.
And go the second mile.
So, now you guys start. So,
When there is a task to do,
do it with a smile
do more than you are asked to do.
and go the second mile.
And
Okay?
sorry.
Should we sing it?
When there is a task to do, do it with a smile. Do more than you are asked to do, and go the second mile.
Alright, one more to really cement it in, okay?
When there is a task to do it with a smile. Do more than you are asked to do, and go the second mile.
Alright, let's see how we did. We still have 2 minutes left, guys, so we learned that song in 3 minutes.
You should talk about what it means.
Oh.
Tell them what it means to go the
Yeah.
second mile.
So, going the second mile is something that comes from the scriptures. So, in the scriptures, during Jesus' time, there was a law that said a Roman soldier could ask anybody to carry all their stuff for 1 mile, okay? And so, Jesus taught to go the second mile, which means once you've done your 1 mile, you would ask the Roman soldier if you can carry it for another mile. So you do 2 miles instead of the 1 that you have to do. So what that means for us is when we're asked to do something, instead of just doing the bare minimum or what we were asked to do, we do more because we're nice and we want to help people. And so we go the second mile. We do more than we're asked to do. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. So that was a great singing time, in my opinion. If you didn't like it, I'm sorry. But, all right. Well, join us again next time, and I hope you guys have a really good week, okay? Bye!